Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. We are now passing by Forest Haven in the southern direction. And you're probably thinking like, okay, what happened to the plan we said that we were going to do in the previous video? What's going on, dude? Well, as it so happens, there is actually another upgrade I kind of wanted to pick up, and it's actually somewhere in the southern part, but I haven't, on this map, somewhere down here, I haven't got these islands memorized to heart yet, really. Like, I can give you a general idea of, like, there's a power-up somewhere in the south, there's a power-up somewhere in the north. I can tell you that much, but I can't tell you, like, square for square, and I know that may sound pretty pitiful, especially since, you know, I'm kind of the guide here, so I should probably know stuff about that. But I honestly couldn't be arsed to try and memorize all these islands. I mean, I could have them pulled up here, but I'm like, nah, I don't need to be cheating here, you know. If I know it, I know it. If I don't, I don't. It's kind of a weird pride thing, you know. Anyway, so heading south directly from Forest Haven. Yeah, it looks like we're in the correct vicinity. There you go. I was wondering if I was going to say that word correctly. And put our Dulux Pictobox away there, because we don't need that. Find a good old fishman here. He can tell us about this little weird area. It looks like some kind of race. Day at the races can happen here. Seriously. Ooh. Sorry if I sound like I'm out of breath or anything. I'm not. It's just, it's a little warmer in here than usual. And it's mostly because I don't have my fan blowing. So if you guys are missing the shh background sound that I usually have, that's why I turned it off. Because I'm like, oh, that's been going on. Anyway, so we just Fishman here just painted us the boating course. Let me ask you something, small fry. Try. Or, I'm sorry, I thought you said try. I said fry, dang it. Learn to read. Have you been using the R button to make your boat jump? Well, have you? Absolutely. Of course, going out to sea just to jump around would be a real dumb if you ask me. Anyway, what you can do is if you take the control stick to the left or right, burp, you can move your tiller just as you land. That's how you make a sharp turn. If you didn't know that, why don't you try it out, Fry? Interesting. I may have to demonstrate that sometime if I can. That's all I got for you. Bring me some more food next time, yeah. You know the drill. Sure do. So, he didn't really tell us anything about this area, but that is an interesting tip for this particular island. We won't be doing anything with it, because that's not what our power-up, or that's not where our power-up is that I wish to get. Yeah! I know, like, the island, what it's called, I just don't know the location of it. I already said that. I don't know why I'm repeating myself. I think I'm, like, confusing the fact that, you know, I didn't actually speak clearly everything I meant to say, as opposed to, you know, I don't think I said anything at all, you know. I'm doing it again, man. You did it again, didn't you? Left water on, didn't you? What's the matter with you? I told you not to do it. Why did you do it? Harry, it's our calling card. All the great ones do it. We're the Wet Bandits. You're sick, you know that? You're really sick. I'm gonna stop making that. It's not a dumb reference, it's actually a pretty good one, but, you know. Yeah, I just did you know again. Oh my gosh, what is the matter with me? Ugh. Somebody ought to put a chain around me and say, stop it. Just stop it. Or, like, take something and, like, take a newspaper and slap me on the nose and be like, stop it. Just stop it. You know, like you would tell a dog or maybe a cat. Actually, you usually would tell a dog. If you tell a cat that, they're gonna look at you like, the hell you think you're talking to, fool? I'm the master. You're the slave that's catering to all my needs. And the dog's like, what? We're playing chase. We're playing fetch. Throw the paper. Come on. Oh my gosh, I'm just not delusional, delirious. What the hell island is this? Oh, I know what this one is. This is actually a fun island, but we won't be getting to it for quite some time, actually. I just passed? Oh, no. There he is. I was about to say, did I pass Fishman? Oh, come on, dude. Don't do that to me. I only got so much bait. Oh, no. This is not good. All right, let's try this again. Target and then throw. And usually... Yeah, there we go. That is so weird. He always... If you're within range, you don't have to necessarily target him, but I guess sometimes you do. That is just... It must be something in my game. Maybe it's the GameCube version. And maybe those who are playing the HD can confirm and say, yeah, they must have fixed that or something. So this island here is called Angular Island. Or Isle, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Northeast of here is Forest Haven. Yep, knew that.
say a truly unique cotton firefly is indigenous to the place. You heard of it, small fry?
I do believe I have. I actually captured one and gave it to Linzo.
It emits a burst of light in 7 colours. Supposedly it is as beautiful as the rainbow.
I always thought the rainbow had 6 colors, but as it turns out, I guess, depending on the rainbow you're looking at, it has 7.
If you want to capture one of these little fireflies, you'd best have a bottle to keep it in. That's all I got for you.
Alright, thanks, man.
I'm off!
Coolness, and so are we. Onward to the next island. This isn't it either, by the way. I will let you know when we are there, because we will be... My gosh, what is with all these Georgs, man? I kept calling them sharks before, because I'm like, I don't know the official name for them, so I'm just going to say sharks, because that's kind of the creatures they're representing. But these, as it turns out, are Georgs, not to be confused with Georg, or Gyogre, or whatever. Or Kyogre, rather. You know, although I'm sure they all share similar shapes, you know, being aquatic animals. Or beasts. Beasts of burden, ooh. Actually, they're probably not that much of a beast of burden, but presently, in this game, they're considered pests to me. And unfortunately, not enough. I don't have enough pesticide to get rid of them, so yeah, I'm just gonna pass them up. I don't know why I'm still talking here. Jeez, I'm just rambling about nonsense. I say that I think about every so many episodes where I'm like, I become self-conscious, and then I call myself out and say, "Stop talking nonsense." You know, it's like a weird psychological thing that tells me, or my way of saying, hey, you know what? Maybe you should change topic. So, how about them Packers? How'd they do? Oh, no, I'm just kidding. Let's get on with the game, then. I'm actually not... I haven't been watching any sports, so I haven't been able to keep up with anything. I should probably do that. Just one year, just do that, and just follow a team all the way through, regardless of whether or not I become a fan of them or not, and then just, like, be like, yeah, I saw this team, they're last in the league, but hey, I watched their games, you know.
I'll tell you, small fry, lately no one around these waters has seen a beautiful fairy who bestows magic power.
Aha! That's what it's called. I remember I kept debating whether it was called magic meter or magic potion. Turns out, magic power.
She used to live here, Fry.
Really? I don't see any fairy island here.
All anyone ever sees are the Big Octos that have been appearing lately. Maybe they scared her off. Oh no, I sure hope they didn't eat her.
Why would they want to eat a great fairy? That doesn't even sound tasty.
That's all I got for you.
You tell me a fishtail and he's just gonna go run off?
Hell yeah, small fry. If there's a Big Octo out there ready to eat me, I'm not gonna be sticking around. See ya!
Thanks, great pal. So we are actually in the area that I wish to be in. Now, as far as where I need to go, somewhere in here, we're next to 2-Eye Reef, there's a Big Octo. I want to say it's probably about southbound to where we are, next to this 2-Eye Reef. But there's a way to confirm that. You remember a while back when I was saying, or actually, no, I'm not going to do flashback, but do you remember a few occasions where I would comment and say, "Go away, seagulls! Go away! Stop it! Shoo!" You know, things like that. Well, I mention this because seagulls in this game, if you're traveling on the sea anyway, they will lead you straight to where this Big Octo is. We have not run into one. I think it's about time we go ahead and run into one, but make sure before you do that you either have arrows, bombs. I would recommend bombs or the third item I'm about to mention. The third item, Boomerang. Boomerang's the most efficient, in my humble opinion. Which, I guess isn't so humble since I'm being a braggart about it. Or is it a braggart? Braggart as in with a D, not a T. Oh yeah, and there's one other thing. Surprisingly, the telescope can come in handy here. Speaking of which, you know what? Let me wait till I get to near that platform over there, which I'm not going to visit yet. There's a lot of stuff on the sea you'll probably see me pass up, and you're probably screaming at your screens, or your OCD this is picking up and saying, get it? Come on! You're killing me, Silent Senior. You're killing me on the inside. Yeah, I'm going to pass up a lot of this stuff because I kind of have a main goal in mind, and if I stick to that goal, I seem to... Okay, we're near it. Alright, so where do we need to go from here? Let's kind of zoom out here. Yeah, if I stick to a goal, like I was saying, I tend to do a lot better as far as progress is concerned. Whereas if I constantly let myself get distracted with new things I have to do, or eventual little tiddlywink side quests that I know I'm going to have to do, but I didn't plan on doing, It's not to say that I'm going to plan everything out per se, but I'm going to have a general kind of rule of thumb where I'm like, okay, I set out to do this, I'm going to do it. You know, I know there's other stuff that I can do, but unless I absolutely can do it along the way without going, oh, there they are, going out of my way to do it, I'm not going to fuss with it, you know. I don't know how far over that was. I know that was somewhere between Two-Eye Reef and... Actually, let me go ahead and take a zoom in again. Fishman. Okay, yeah, it is. It's like just past this platform right here. Oh, look at that. The guy's yawning up there. You see anything interesting in there, mate?
I sure am, mate.
We're not moving. George, why are we not moving?
When's up carrying a sail, boy?
Alright, George, I got you.
You idiot.
You're right, you're the smart one, boss. I have no idea why I just suddenly started deciding to do that. That's not even a quote from anything. The voice, though, that I'm thinking of, you know, George, where'd he go, George? Where'd he go, you know? That is a character I'm thinking of, but I honestly can't, for the life of me, or say who it is I'm, like, doing an impression of. That has, like, a derpy-ish voice, and is talking to, like, a person that's supposedly smarter than them, you know? Okay. I'm looking, guys. Are you gonna lead me to it, or am I gonna have to whip out the freaking telescope again, aren't I? Maybe I just have to keep going forward. Oh no, there they are, right over there. A little that way, apparently. Ah, yeah, I see him right there. Piece of cake. Piece of cake! As, I think it's Fox that says that. Okay, so if you get caught up in a whirlpool, this is what happens. Meet Big Octo! And this is the most unique one, actually. But first, let me go ahead and get the camera out. Because, you know me, gotta get that Nintendo Gallery stuff, man. I just hope that's good. Go ahead and take one, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm not so worried about getting a perfect picture on the first time, because, spoilers, there's multiple Big Octos on the sea. We will go Big Octo hunting one of these episodes, but for now I'm just going to focus on this one. This is the four-eyed Big Octo. There are obviously, that's not that obvious, dude. This is the first one. There will be Big Octos with more eyes, as you might be able to tell based on the largeness and the fact that the eyes are just kind of randomly placed on this creature's face. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking a boomerang and I'm just bashing its eyeballs in, making it go blind. And it's such a kind saint. I'm like a little kid torturing this creature, making it go blind. Next thing I know, I'm going to start pulling its tentacles off and then ripping its snout off and making it go flying off. Like I'm some kind of Italian plumber. Hello, gorgeous! Oh, baby. Ew, did you get peed on? I'm not into that, I'm sorry.
Oh, wake up the winds. Thanks to you, I've been freed from that beast's foul grasp. As thanks, I shall give you just a little of my power.
Oh, well, thank you. That's so thoughtful. Especially considering the fact you've been probably halfway digested there. Oh, blowing the petals in my face. Thanks, Marluxia's sister-in-law. Look what I got, world. It's magic power. You now have twice as much as what you had before. Yes! I don't have to worry about my magic meter magic power falling to zero as quickly.
In the place where the wind god guides you, you will find one who can grant new power to the hero's bow that you wield. That power can freeze fierce flames and melt the coldest ice.
Foreshadow for the win. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, but we're not going to talk about that.
May the winds of fortune always blow across your bow.
Thank you so much. I think she's going to burst into a bunch of fairies, too. Oh, no, I guess not. Okay. Well, that Big Octo is gone, which is kind of sad in a way, because we just killed another creature of the sea. Although, technically, it tried to eat us, just like it was trying to eat that Grey Fairy.